Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Hello! And we've got a few in tonight. Thank you very much for all coming in early. I've said hi to most people. Hi, Robin Lynn. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Georgie. I've said hello to Mrs. O, Fluff, and Rochelle, and Dave Rimmer, and everybody else that's in early. Mrs. O and Sean. So, and Susie. Hope Keith's here. Because tonight, guys, as you can see, we have another camera angle up there that's showing you the studio room, which a lot of people seem to enjoy. So I may elaborate on that as the weeks go on. But what a fantastic night we had last night. Absolutely brilliant. And the feedback's been absolutely different class today. I mean, thanks for... What a wonderful night we had. Now, tonight, what I asked was, all you do is pick a number. And in that number, I have all my vinyl registered and numbered. And whatever number you pick, I will pick out the vinyl that tallies with it. And I will play it as your request. So you will find out tonight that some may not be your cup of tea as a request, but it's just the way it works. So, first up tonight, and I hope he's there because he had to go to work today. He was on the phone to me last night. He goes by the name of Mr. Keefy Key up there in Dunfermline. And Keith has the first request tonight. And he was one of the late ones. And Keith's first request is none other than the great Al Wilson. A little number called Show and Tell. Keefy picked number 56. Here's Mr. Al Wilson. You're in for a good night tonight, guys. Sit back, enjoy, grab yourselves a beer. Tommy's not drinking tonight because I'm up early for work.
These are the eyes that never knew how to smile till you came into my life. And these are the arms that long to lock you inside every day and every night.
She's happy in her jammies. Good evening, Jean Bloody Constance in the house. I've got something for you. It's not for you, but I bought something that links to you. Stay tuned, GBT. And Tom, if he's here. Good evening, Linda Haycock and Dave. How you doing, guys?
I love you, girl, so show me and tell me that you feel the same way too. Say it do, baby. These are the hands that can't help reaching for you.
Hi, Ruth Claire. How you doing, Ruth?
If you're anywhere inside. And these are the lips that can't help calling your name in the middle of the night. Oh, and here is the man who needs to know where you stand. Don't you know I've done all I can? So decide. Oh, show and tell. It's just a game I play when I wanna say I love you, girl. So show me and tell me that you feel the same.
a tune to kick off Sunday night's live show with TeeBee's, the great sound of Al Wilson and Show and Tell, which was the first request, number 56, from Mr. Keefe K. This next one is another great record. They're all great records tonight. There's some fantastic tunes coming up, guys, so stay tuned. This comes from my good pal down there in Cleethorpes, Mr. John Kidd. He goes by the name of Mr. Lonnie Hill, and the track is called Galveston Bay. Johnny Kick pick 115.
I was a lonely man.
Oh, I was lonely.
Girl, and you were lonely too.
What a tune.
When we met for the first time, you were looking my way.
Thank you, Mrs. Ho. That's good to know.
Eyes had so much to say. We'll be getting together today. Down at Galveston Bay. Well, I met that lady today. Down at Galveston Bay. Well, I met that lady today. Walking hand in a hand. For this time I'll be that man who will love and really care. For this time we have to share. Well, I met that lady today.
Hey, welcome, Cupid boy. You get bed early tonight now.
Walking hand in a hand. For this time I'll be that man who will love and really care. For this time we have to share. I met that lady today. Yes, I did. Down at Galveston Bay.
Davey Boy 2's in the house. You will find that a lot of tracks will be Bob's tonight. Please don't annoy me. And put up, it's a Bob. Behave, Stevie. Come on. Thank you, Rochelle. Give him a slap for me. Thank you for sharing the stream, Mr. Smooth. Please share the stream, guys. Little button there, just share now. Let them see what we've picked out in vinyl. Well, you guys have picked out in vinyl tonight. Some fantastic tunes, you'll love it. Good evening, David Murray and up in Dundee. How you doing, guys? Here we go, round two. Away to pick Susie up. Okay, Keefy boy. Yeah, my wee pal John Kidd down there in Cleethorpes sent in number 115, which was Mr. Lonnie Hill with Galveston Bay. Next up, we have, let me see, Lady Fiona over there in Spain. And Lady Fiona has picked, got to be in my top 10 of tunes of all time. This is the great Charles Montgomery, and it's called I Don't Think. Listen to this soul music, man. Make you cry. Lady Fiona's in the house. Number 449.
I don't think I'll do that anymore.
And I put them crackles in for Linda Haycock. She loves crackles.
No, I don't think I'll do that anymore. In my younger days, my mind was at ease. Oh, yes, it was. And I was pleased, yes, indeed, with no need to cry. But oh, I don't think I'll do that anymore. No, I don't think I'll do that anymore. Fantasies of love and friends and long goodbyes that made me cry. I felt I should have died. I should have died. But oh, I don't think I'll do that anymore. No, I don't think I'll do that anymore. Now I've been down and low, and I did not know where to go. Oh, Lord, have mercy now. Life to me.
I'm missing all these messages. Good evening, Aint. Charlotte's in the house. How you doing? Hi, Julie Holdsworth and the Dewsbury Soul Patrol. Ada and Harvey Lee. How you doing, guys? Good evening, Lady Fiona and Marco. Just froze a bit. Good evening, Keith, Ross and Lynn. How you doing, guys? Good evening, Terry and Susan. How you doing, guys?
Today I'm on my way. I don't know why I'll stay. No,
Love it.
No. Maybe I'll stay for my baby. And someday she'll say, oh Lord, I won't do that anymore. No, I don't think I'll do that anymore. No, I don't think I'll do that.
Good on you, Julie. Yeah, what a tune. Charles Montgomery and I Don't Think, which was the lovely Lady Fiona's request, and her number was 449. Next up, we fly over to Whitehaven, a beautiful house, and in that house lives Keith and Lynn Ross, and this comes from the lovely Lynn Ross. This is the great Barrett Strong, a little number called Is It True? Baby. Lynn's number was 150. What that's.
I can tell by the look in your eyes that you feel the same way too. Is it true? You're in love with me. Like I'm in love with you.
Good evening, guys, and Anne Marie. How you doing, guys?
You're in love with me, baby. Like I'm in love with you.
Yeah, sure, I'm in it.
Darling, we're, oh baby, being close to you like this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Can't you feel the blood rushing through my veins from the sweetness of your kiss, oh baby.
Good evening, Marco and Lady Fiona.
You're in love with me, like I'm in love with you. Oh girl, tell me, is it true? You're in love with me, baby, like I'm in love with you.
Good evening, Kath and John. How you doing, guys?
Know how you make me feel, baby.
Good man, John.
You make me feel like I want to scream. Having your love is everything that I'll ever need. Oh, baby. Your love is hot like a burning fire. Woo! I can feel the desire you have inside for me. Oh, baby.
Who said DJs can't dance?
You're in love with me. You're in love with me. Like I'm in love with you. Like I'm in love with you. Oh, yeah. Is it
I haven't got enough best. I can't keep up with the chart.
You're what?
I said I haven't
You're
got
pissed.
Oh, I can't keep up with the chart.
Fuck off, you're pissed. Get. Let's all have a drink. Thank you, Annette. The sun keeps stopping. Good evening, Albie. Babby's in the house. How you doing, Albie? That's for you. Oh, babe.
Whenever you're around, my heart begins to pound. You say you want me to. Oh yeah.
Soul music, baby.
Is it true?
Come on.
You're in love with me.
I'm in love with you.
Like I'm in love with you. Like I'm in love with you. Oh yeah. Is it true? You're in love with me. You're in love with me. Like I'm in love with you. Like I'm in love with you. Come on, tell me, baby. Is it true? You're in love with me. You're in love with me. Like I'm in love with you. Like I'm in love with you. I've got to know. I've got to know. Is it true? You're in love with me. You're in love with me. Like I'm in love with you. Like I'm in love with you. Yeah.
Good evening, Big Al's in the house. How you doing, Alan? Love to Jane. Just love soul music. The great son of Barrett, Strong, and Is It True? The request came from the lovely Lynn Ross down there in Whitehaven, and her number was 150. Next up is our good man from down in Ossett, goes by the name of Mr. Smooth, better known to all as Robert Furness. And Mr. Robert Furness tonight has had his request chosen as, let me see, like the great Jimmy Ruffin, and it's called Farewell is a Lonely Sound. Robert's number was 204.
Farewell is a lonely sound when told to someone you love. You know you hurt inside as you wonder why you must leave the one that you love. Saying goodbye
Good evening, Noggin.
to someone you love.
Our good pal Stephen Richardson's back in the house.
For any man, you say it's just for a while, then you force a smile, and you hope she'll understand. Then a tear appears in her eyes as she
Sure, I get it.
holds your hand.
I think I can say that about most of the records
Then you
tonight.
let her know that it's time to go. You must leave while you can. Oh, but farewell is a lonely sound when told to someone you love. You know you hurt inside as you wonder why you must leave the one that you love. I'm leaving, darling, but I'll be back one day. Oh, man should never cry. Now there's
Good evening, Mr. Colin Wignall's in the house. How you doing, Colin? Over there in Tenerife enjoying himself. Hoping for a good holiday, Colin. Thank you, Dick. You love my buds. Good evening, Mr. Dick Payment.
You must be the one that you love. Baby, baby, farewell is a lonely sound when told to someone you love.
Can it be a bit of Motown? From Mr. Robert Furness, his request tonight, the great Jimmy Ruffin, and Farewell is a Lonely Sound. And Robert picked number 204. Now this next record, I'm going to tell you, it was chosen, the number was chosen by the lovely Julie Wright over in the Pyrenees, and she chose number 400. But I'd also like to dedicate this track to one of the great DJs who used to DJ at Mr. M's at Wigan Casino, who sadly passed away yesterday, and he goes by the name of Mr. Steve Whittle. So you rest in peace, Steve. And this next record is for you, but it's been requested by the lovely Julie Wright over in the Pyrenees. It's by Gloria Shannon. It's called Tears Are Gifts from Heaven.
The pieces of the puzzle are falling into place. A beautiful picture that no one can erase.
R.I.P. Steve Whittle.
So many times I've wondered why I've cried, and now I know the reason why. So precious feelings never die. So precious feelings never die. Tears are gifts from heaven. The canvas of my heart was faded with tears, yes it was. Now a rainbow adds colors that I've missed so many years. The questions have all been answered, and now I know the reason why. So precious feelings never die. So precious feelings never die. Tears are gifts from heaven, yes they are. Now didn't you know that eyes will never dry? So if your heart must cry, just remember. Tears are gifts from heaven. Tears are gifts from heaven. Tears are gifts from heaven. So don't be ashamed. Be my guest. Be my guest and go and have yourself a good.
Yeah, Tears Are Gifts from Heaven from the lovely Gloria Shannon. And the request was from what do you call it? Julie Wright over there in the Pyrenees, and it was a dedication to one of the great DJs from Mr. M's at Wigan Casino, who sadly passed away yesterday, Mr. Steve Whittle. Right, moving on. Next up we have the lovely Shaz Kaur. Her number was chosen as 399, and her request is The Falcons. I'm a fool, you must love me.
I'm a fool, I must love you.
Good evening, George and Sue Ellis. How are you doing, guys?
Is it love or infatuation? I must tell you, you're my inspiration. I've been around, but I've never found one that makes me feel like you do. I must love you. I must love you, baby. With you I'm smiling and I'm never furious. This has got to mean that I'm very serious. I've been around, but I've never found one that makes me feel like you do. I must love you. I'm a fool, I must love you. I must love you, baby. I must love
Good evening, Cocky and Chaz. How are you doing?
It must be love and not infatuation. I know I can't stand this thing called humiliation. I've been around, but I've never found one that makes me feel like you do. I must love you. I'm a fool, I must love you. I must love you, baby. I must love you. I must need you. I'm a fool, I must love you. I'm a fool, I must love you. I'm a fool, I must love you.
Yeah, the fantastic sound of the Falcons. And I'm a fool. I must love you. The request was sent in by the lovely Shaz Kaur, and Shaz's number was 399. Next up, we fly over to Queer in Dumfries for a good man called Matt Johnson. And Matt Johnson's request is the great Chubby Checker.
Don't you know you got
Better
me
believe it, baby.
hypnotized?
Going out to Matt
You
Johnson,
give my heart love and the exercise.
who chose number 22.
Wanna be your man. You turn me on when you hold my hand. Oh yeah, I wanna love you. Oh yeah, I got to love you. You better believe it, baby. You better believe it, baby. Don't you know you're everything to me? Every kiss you give me, I'll give free. I love the way you tease me.
I can keep
A
it.
love like ours is oh so pleasing. Oh yeah, I wanna love you. Oh yeah, I got to love you. You better believe it, baby. You better
Don't blame 'em.
believe it, baby. Oh, oh. Your kisses taste like honey. I'd rather have you than Rockefeller's money. I love you much too strong. A love like ours could never, never go wrong. Oh yeah, I wanna love you. Oh yeah, I got to love you. You better believe it, baby. You better believe it, baby. Oh, oh yeah, I wanna love you. Oh yeah, I got to love you. You better believe it, baby.
Yeah, from Matt Johnson, the great sound of Chubby Checker, and You Better Believe It, Baby, who selected number 22. Next up, we have our Justice for Jackie tune. Now, Johnny and Jilly, I think, are away on holiday for a week, so they may not be back yet. So, but they always send a track in, and as you know, this lovely lady should still be with us today. The lovely Jackie Williman, who was killed by 4 horrible, horrible arseholes. And this is your Justice for Jackie tune, which is Mr. Junior Walker and the All Stars. And it's called What Does It Take to Win Your Love? Johnny pick number 174. Let's see your yellow love hearts, guys. Nice one, Albie, baby. Good evening, Mr. Jeff. Campbell's in the house. How did Jeff? Can't beat it. Motown at its best. The great sound of Junior Walker and the All Stars. What Does It Take to Win Your Love was your Justice for Jackie tune this week, selected by Mr. Johnny Wood, who picked number 174. Right. Next up, we have one from Mr. Marco Hudson over there in Cartagena, and he selected number 250. And this is the Fantastic Four. And I Gotta Have Your Love. Give it up now. Come on. But a disco. Baby. Woo. Sugar, 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 baby, baby, I've got to have your love, baby. In the morning when I rise, see the sun shining in the sky, see your face, girl, everywhere, and I'll stop the world, 'cause I don't give a care. Good evening, Phil Story and Donna. How you doing, guys?
There'll be peace in the valley of love. 'Cause you're the only one I dream of. Baby, baby, got to have your love. Sugar, baby. Sugar, 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 baby. My baby, my baby, my baby. I've just got to have your love. Sugar, baby. Sugar, baby, sugar, baby. Sugar, baby.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four. And I Gotta Have Your Love, which was the request from Mr. Marco Hudson over there in Cartagena. And he had picked number 250 as his request number. Now everything's going smooth at the moment. This is all good, you know. Because it's very scary for me doing all this. There's quite a lot of work involved. But we're getting there. Next up, we have a guy who lives in Kendal. Goes by the name of Mr. Stevie Boy 2. And his request for the evening, after picking number 59, is Mr. Bobby Thurston with The Very Last Drop. Go on, Stevie Boy, let's see you dance. Good evening, Maggie in the lake. Who are you, Maggie in the lake? Don't like strangers coming on the show.
Full of love. I've got so much to give.
Reveal yourself, Maggie.
Let me show you how to live. Open up your heart. It's the door to your soul. Let my good loving just flow.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna love you till the very last drop, the very last drop. I'm gonna love you till the very last drop, the very last drop. Hey baby, I am your coffee. You are my cup. Let all this loving fill you up.
Robert's sister, Maggie. How you doing, Maggie?
When love comes down and you feel the need,
Big Maggie's sister.
girl, you can always
In the lake district.
count on me. I'm gonna love you till
Good to have you on the show, Maggie.
last drop, the very last drop. I'm gonna love you till the very last drop, the very last drop. Oh, baby, yeah. I am your coffee. You are my cup. Let this good loving fill you up. I'm gonna love you till the very last drop, the very last drop. I'm gonna love you till the very last drop, the very last drop. I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna do it right, I'm gonna love you.
Thanks for Albie.
The very last drop. I'm gonna love you.
Yeah, the great Bobby Thurston and Very Last Drop. Sent in by Mr. Stevie Boy 2, better known as the Italian Stallion. And he chose number 29 for his request. Now, just to let you all know as well, this week there will be no tune of the show, there will be no Gold Stars, and there will be no My 3 Before 8. Rob Farr is actually in Wales, so we'll just get Rob's next week. So I'll contact him through the week and get that sorted. So there's nothing going on, guys. But I mentioned something earlier on about I have something for JBT. Now, let me see if I can get it here. Where did I put it? Did I put it here? Maybe not. What else here? And I went digging up in the loft yesterday, and look what I found. James Lindy Thompson. Now, I won this album a wee back in 1975 at Moffat Youth Club. The DJ got us all to sing, and I sang Massachusetts by the Bee and I won the competition. And this signed album from the Bay City Rollers. Now, I've got it in my collection. I've got the decks. So we might have a little surprise Bay City Roller night one night for GBT. So stay tuned. Yes. Sorry, yours was 29. Steve Perusa was 59. The next number is number 29, and it comes from the lovely Annette Sherlock, as she stated there, down there in Blackpool. And her request comes from one of the most beautiful records you'll ever listen to. The great sound of Mr. Garry Green. And it's called Girl, I Love You.
Got a kind of a feeling
Top Nichols
I've never had before. Seem to say
Stevie wants to see you in your Top Nichols.
you won't be alone anymore.
Woo!
Kind of a feeling that you just can't hide. The kind of a feeling that can't be denied. And I love you, girl, I love you. Listen to me, will you? After so many nights, it's been hard being alone. At last I've got someone I love to call my own. Sweet little thing, just a little bit shy. You got the kind of loving that money won't buy. And I love you, yes I do, girl, I love you. Oh, baby, it's alright. It's gonna be alright.
Thank you for that information, Albie Babby. I'll keep that in mind.
After so many nights being alone, it's too hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I've got someone I love to call my own. Oh, girl, I love you. Girl, I love you.
What a tune. Mr. Garry Green and Girl I Love You was selected by none other than Annette Sherlock down there in Blackpool as number 29. Next up we have, comes from Nottingham, supports Derby, called Jeffrey Campbell. And Jeff was selected number 74, and Jeff's track is the great Linda Clifford. And From Now On. Pure class, 70s music, we love it.
You've been gone too long. It feels so good having you back by my side. Kiss me, baby.
Kiss me, baby. No you, Jeff, no you.
You know,
It's a great neck this album, like.
I just didn't know what I was gonna do with myself.
That bass set and all this.
Now you're back. You're back where you belong.
Oh, you're back.
I'm gonna do everything right for you this time. Everything.
Aye, somebody already said that, innit?
So hold me,
I think it was Mrs. O.
hold me, baby. Just keep on kissing me, squeezing me, loving me. Oh, from now on, things are gonna be different, baby. Oh, from now on, you are gonna see a change in me. 'Cause you've been loving me so good. It makes me want to walk a straight line. I wanna love you all the time. Nowhere will I find someone who does what you do. Yeah, you touch the right spot. Ooh, you got me burning hot. I got to give you all I got, baby. From now on,
Nice one, Susan.
things are gonna be different, baby.
I'll let Susan know when I'm doing a bass set all night.
From now on, you are gonna see.
I don't think there's many of the boys left. I think there's a few of them passed away.
'Cause you've been loving me so good. I don't have to run around when I have to get down. Your love ain't hard to find 'cause you're right next to me, baby. You're such a right spot. Ooh, you got me burning hot. I'm gonna give you all I got, baby.
Yes, it was, CC.
From now on,
I like to know that people are listening, keeping records. I love it.
tell you that from now on, you are gonna see a change in me. 'Cause you've been loving me so good. Woo! Get down. Yeah, you touch the right spot. I said you got me burning hot. I got to give you all I got, baby. From now on, just keep on holding me, squeezing me, kissing me, and loving me. 'Cause from now on, I am gonna be just pleasing you, baby. From now on, yeah, there's gonna be a change in me, such a change, baby. From now on, there's gonna be a change in me. Keep loving you.
Yeah, a big favourite in this house. The great sound of Linda Clifford, and From Now On was a request picked by Mr. Jeff Campbell, number 74. Jeff picked. Next up, we fly over to a place called Durham, Chesterley Street, for a lovely lady who's not been on the show much because she's got a lot going on with her work and things like that. But she's always checking it out on catch up and things like that. She goes by the name of Carol Cameron, and Carol's request is the great Bobby Sheen. Something new to do. Class.
It's just another way to pass the time of day. A way to spend my time, to keep you off my mind. Watching the clouds in the sky, go slowly drifting.
No, I'm not, Stevie, no.
Like feeding the birds in the park and counting the stars after dark and searching for something new to do to keep my mind off you. Something new to do is so hard when you're
Did he get in alright, Dee?
I tried walking in the streets, but I only got tired feet. Traveling in the same direction and winding back up where I began. Watching the clouds in the sky go slowly drifting by, like feeding the birds in the park and counting the stars after dark.
Remember, share the stream, guys. There's some fantastic music coming up tonight. I want the world to see it and listen to it. Just press share. Yeah, number 12 for the lovely Carol Cameron with Bobby Sheen and Something New to Do. Next up, we go to Liverpool for my good friend, Mr. Stevie Ledbetter. I'm not seeing Stevie on the now. I think he may be on holiday or probably at the racing. He likes his racing, that boy. And Mr. Stevie Ledbetter selected number 274, and 274 popped out as the great, I love this record, Mr. John Edwards. Ain't That Good Enough.
There are things I can give you that you can't spend. I can give you love and affection.
Sounds good, Dick.
There is no end, and this should open your eyes so that you can see. Now, baby, ain't that good enough?
Cheers, Stevie boy.
Won't that be good enough?
We'll get a few strange females now.
You know you need me. Sure, I'll be there. All of your problems, honey, they are mine to share. I can't give you the world. You know all I can give you is me. Oh, baby, ain't that good enough? Won't that be good enough, baby? I'll offer you pleasures that will last a lifetime. All I ask is be mine. Honey, what's good are treasures when there's no pleasure. Girl, I told you I love you. Oh, no, I can't explain. If you can't beat what I'm telling you, baby,
Good evening, Johnny and Jellywood. How you doing, guys? You missed your request, Johnny. Sorry, pal. You'll get it in catch up.
won't that be good enough, baby? Ain't that good enough? Won't that be
Yeah, just one of the great records, and Garry Green also done a great version of that as well, but I just love the John Edwards version, and that came from our good friend down in Liverpool, Mr. Stevie Ledbetter, who selected number 274. Next up, take a wee plane trip up to a lovely place called Dunfermline for a lovely lady called Susie Kay, and Susie's number was, number 5. And what popped out from number 5 was this, the great sound of General Johnson. And bless your heart. Susie Kay. I think she's on her way home.
My life was uncertain inside, I was hurting. I needed true love and a friend. The key to my heart was lost in the dark. You found it and walked right on in. Ooh, I never been to heaven, but each day you bring sweet heaven to me.
Cheers, Johnny. No blues from Susie though.
Standing so strong without demanding, so glad you believe in me. Bless your heart, baby. Thank you for the love you place in me. Bless your heart, darling, for making my dreams come true for me. When others deny me, with love you stand by me, trusting in me through thick and thin. my woman, my lover, my friend.
Sure is, Johnny.
Nothing and no one can compare to what you done for me. You're my sunshine when it's cloudy. You truly care about me. So glad you belong to me. Bless your heart, baby. Thank you for the love you've given me. Bless your heart, darling, for making my dreams come true for me. Woo. Bless you.
Oh, bless you.
Bless your heart, darling.
Cheers, JC.
When things ain't going right, you're kissing, hold me tight, whispering in my ear, baby, everything will be alright.
You're welcome, Susie.
You're always there for me, unconditionally, baby. I love you so. Bless your heart, baby.
No, it's chairman of the board that sing Everything Is Tuesday, Albie Baba. Albie.
Bless your heart, darling, for making my dreams.
Chairman of the board are also on this. Yes, you're right, Albert.
Bless you, baby.
General Johnson and chairman of the board.
Bless you, sweet angel from up above. Bless your heart, darling. I don't know what I'd do without your sweet love. Bless your heart, baby. Thank you for the love you've given. Baby, don't stop giving me your love. I need you, baby. Bless your heart, darling.
General Johnson and chairman of the board. And Bless Your Heart was the request of the lovely Susie Kay up there in Dunfermline. And she picked number, what was it again? Susie Kay, number 5. Next up we have Mr. Philip Kerr down there in Stockport. And Philip Kerr picked number 63. And number 63 popped out as this. From Maxine Brown. No relation. 1 in a million.
One in a million to one. My wildest dreams and every desire rolled into one. I only know I've got to make you mine. Whatever it takes, I don't mind. I'll pay any price, and I'll make it a sacrifice for you. I'll make it for you. You're one in a million to one. If there's a boy created for me, you are the one. And any part of me you want to change, I'm yours to rearrange. I'll try to make you see that you're the one in a million for me. Oh yeah, I can't be wrong.
You're welcome, Phil.
I feel it too strong. I said underneath the sun, you're the only one for me.
Cheers, Johnny.
Whatever it takes.
I'm just glad everything's going okay. That's why I see me smiling all the time.
Any price. And I'll make any sacrifice for you. You're one in a million.
Woo!
You're one in a million. Let me tell you about it too.
Maxine Brown and your 1 in a million, sent in by my good friend down there in Stockport, Mr. Phil Kerr, who chose number 63. This next number that come out, one of the late comers. I did ask you to get your stuff in by Friday, guys, so if I ever do this again and I ask you and I have a cut-off date, please try and adhere to it, because I've got a lot of work to do to get all this finalised and everything, so I've got to give myself a little bit of time. And this next track comes from a good friend down there in Oldham, Mr. Daz Gallia. And Daz chose a great 80s record, sound of Mystic Merlin. I just can't give you up. Have it. Daz's number was number 99. Done a few dances to this, maybe.
No matter how hard I try, I can give you up. Just can't give you up.
Georgie.
Just don't know the reason why. Ooh, I can't give you up. Just can't give you up.
Georgie.
It's harder and harder, yeah, for me to stay away from you. I love you, I love you. What more can I do? I want it to be on my own. And I thought that I could leave you, but now I feel so all alone. And I know I've got to come back just to please you. You're my baby, and I need you. Oh, ooh, yeah, you're my sweet love, and I want you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it, man. I just love soul music.
Can't give you up, can't give you up, just can't give you up.
What a tune. Mystic Merlin, I just can't give you up. Sent in by my good friend down in Oldham, Mr. Daz Gallia, who selected number 99. Next out of the box was Mr. Where am I? I'm losing somewhere. Yes. Was Mr. Sean O'Hooligan Callaghan. I don't know if this is one preference of Sean, but I know that it will be a preference of many other people who watch TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show, because it's just one of those records that fills the dance floor, and it comes from Miss Millie Jackson. Sean chose number 47. There's a house for sale if you want it, Sean. Warm in the studio, like warm.
Yes, it is. Come on, take it off my hands right now. It's got a spacious living
yeah, it has.
Just right for a bride and groom. But since I've lost the one I love, all that's left now is gloom. Just wait until you see the den. All the comforts are built right in. But to me it's just an empty shell. With loneliness and everywhere. This old house is for sale. And you can move in right away. Oh, there's a house for sale.
Thought it would be missing off.
I said I'm moving now today. There's a house for sale. Moving on today. This old house.
Good evening, Mr. Mike Dunn's in the house. How you doing, Mike?
You can move right on in this way. Hey, hold on. The bedroom is right this way, with unlimited closet space. His and hers vanity that still reflects his memory. See the kitchen, it'll blow your mind. Equipped with all the latest supplies, conveniences for your fingertip, but not the one I used to love so dear. This old house is for sale. I got to move out of here today. Oh, this old house is for sale. You can move in right away. Oh, Lord. It's located at 1679 Getwell Avenue. I gotta get out of here. I can't stand it. Oh, I gotta find myself a new life. I can't take it no more. I got a feeling I'm gonna find it as soon as I get rid of this house of mine. Ow! Help me! Somebody help me sell this house this evening.
Yeah, the great Millie Jackson and a house for sale. Sent in by my good friend Sean the Hooligan Callaghan. And he chose number 47. Next up, we have one from my good friend Groggy. I can't remember where Groggy is. I think he's down in Manchester somewhere. And Groggy has chosen, his request number was number 3. And this popped out, one of two from tonight, coming from one of the great soul singers ever, Mr. Edwin Starr.
I was told the other day to go on and leave you. Don't try to please you, but I just turned and walked away. I didn't want to hear it or even be near it. No one can ever change me. No one can rearrange me. Nobody, baby, nobody. 'Cause I have faith in you. Hey, baby, you know my mother said, son, be a man. Try to forget her. Say you never met her. My brother said, please understand. She's gonna hurt you. I know she'll desert you. I said, don't tell me anymore. 'Cause I feel like I did before.
Nice one, Johnny.
And no one can change me. No one. No, 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 no. 'Cause I have faith in you. Hey, baby. Oh, I have faith in you. About all those things I've heard, you know I don't believe a doggone word.
I Have Faith in You, Baby. One of two records from the great man himself, Mr. Edwin Starr. And that was selected by Mr. John Grogan from number 3. Next up, we have the lovely Rochelle up there in Stirling, who selected number 222. And up popped this from the Sons of Robin. Gotta get your back. Sure did, Al. From Termorden. Cheers, Groggy.
You are really here with me. I tried my best to make you forget that I ever left at all. And I got to get you back.
Ginger Taylor, country, Termorden.
All night, got to get you back. If it takes all night, got to get you back. If it takes all night long. Ups and downs cause me to turn my head.
You're welcome, Rochelle.
And you were nowhere to be found. Ain't it strange? Funny how time has made me change. It made me see a part of me that I never saw before. And I got to get you back. If it takes all night, got to get you back. If it takes all night, got to get you back. If it takes all night long, got to get you back. If it takes all night, got to get you back. If it takes all night, got to get you back. If it takes all night long.
Dream on, Stevie boy.
I paid my dues, I cried my blues. Now I know it's you I love, and I got to get you back. If it takes all night, got to get you back. If it takes all night, got to have you, baby. If it takes all night, got to have you, honey. If it takes all night, got to get you, darling. If it takes all night, got to have you, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you know I need you, baby. Can't you feel it?
The Sons of Robin Stone, and Got to Get You Back, sent in by the lovely Rochelle McDonald up there in Stirling. And she selected number 222, was Rochelle's, I think. Now, what am I doing? Carried away, I'm kind of lost in the plot of you. Next up, we have a lovely lady in Lancaster called Mag Shoes. All these lovely tunes have been chosen by a number from the fantastic TeeBee's Soul family, and I can't thank you enough. And this lovely lady goes by the name of Mag Shoes, and Mag Shoes has selected number 13, Unlucky Mags, but not the tune, which comes from the great lady herself, Miss Gladys Knight, and her pips, and just walk in my shoes.
Walk in my shoes. This hurt inside is too much for me. Just walk in my shoes. You'll see I want the love that used to be. Drown my heartache. Go ahead and try it on for size. Just walk in
Sure is, Johnny. She's a dancer now, Max. I need a pee after drinking all this juice. Woohoo! Better get the vodka out. No, I'll wait. Candle wax. What a tune. The great sound of Gladys Knight and the Pips and Just Walking My Shoes, sent in by the lovely Mag Shoes, who lives down in Lancaster, and Mag chose number 13. Next up, she lives over in Torquay. She goes by the lovely name of Fluff. And Fluff's record that was picked out tonight is another great Motown tune. And this time it comes from the Elgins. And Heaven Must Have Sent You. Classic in its own. From lovely Fluff Johnson, who chose number 160. Got crackles in it. Best, you're best. Hi, Max and Martin. Sure is, George. Yeah, from Fluff, number 160. Sound of the Elgins and Heaven Must Have Sent You. One of the classics from the Motown stable. Everybody's favourite. Now, I was having a wee thought about doing this with the vinyl and things like that, and I'm loving it. So what I'll maybe do is, maybe next year sometime, what I'll do is I'll have, instead of you picking requests on a Sunday, what I'll do is I will pick what I think you would like as a request, and I will put the show together with tunes that I think all those lovely people out there in TeeBee's Soul Family would love to hear, because of all the previous stuff you picked up. A lot of them will be bobs and things like that, but it's just, let me see if I can jog your memory and pick tunes that I think you will like. I'll do it next year. Next up, the lovely Roberta Shelton. Unfortunately, everybody knows the lovely Roberta works on a Sunday night. She works at the Co-op. And the number she picked out was number 217. And the record is the lovely Denise LaSalle. It's called The Love Reputation. Cheers, JC. They'll give you all the chance to moan at me if you don't like the record I pick. What a tune. Denise LaSalle and Love Her Reputation, which was selected by the number 217 from the lovely Roberta Shelton down there in Leicester. Next up, we fly down to a little place called Worcester, where you'll find in the garden a lovely lady called Mrs. O, better known to us as Karen O'Callaghan, who has selected number 31, which is her door number. I know that. Which a lot of people did pick their door numbers. And Mrs. O's request comes from the lovely Rhonda Davies. Sort it, Tommy. Press the wrong button. Can you remember? Mrs. O's age. I love it. Woo-hoo!
Do you recall the night we kissed? Oh, we knew that this love was so right. With these memories in our heart, I never thought we would ever drift apart. But now our ship is on a stormy sea. Boy, you just said that you got to be free. Oh boy, oh yeah. Oh now boy, oh boy, can you remember how we stood together and made a sacred vow?
Nice one, Fluff.
That without you, oh, I baby. Now, boy, I want you to remember, boy, listen to me, boy, yeah. Now, boy.
Love it. Rhonda Davis and Can You Remember? Number 31, picked out by the lovely Mrs. O down there in Worcester. Let me just get a hold of this. Yes, there you go. And look at that, lovely red vinyl. Just to go with Mrs. O's lovely red hair. See that? I'm quite good at that. Next up, we have Mr. Colin Wignall, who is, at this present time, living it up over in Tenerife. Now, Colin sent me number 129. Unfortunately, that had been picked previously. Or 29, I think he picked. And that had been picked. I didn't want to bother him because he was over on holiday, so I just chose number 229 for Colin. And this is what popped out. More great Motown. From Marvin Gaye and Miss Tammy Terrell. There ain't no mountain high enough.
Mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow.
Oh, baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Oh, no, darling.
No wind, no rain, or winter cold can stop me, baby.
No, no, baby.
'Cause you are my love.
Trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh, baby.
My love is alive, down in my heart.
Good words, Al.
Although we are miles apart,
If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double. Just the best I can. Don't you know that there
ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high
Cheers, Robert. Love you, lad.
ain't no valley low enough,
Woo!
ain't no river wide enough, ain't no mountain high.
Yeah, you can't beat it. Marvin and Tammy, one of the best duets ever. And Motown's beautiful couple. Sadly, Tammy Terrell passed away at a very early age, as everybody knows. And that record was Colin Wignall's request. And I chose his number for him because the other number he picked was already picked. And I chose 229 for Colin. Next up, oh, I hope he's managed to get the internet okay. I'd seen him on earlier, Mr. Phil Story. And Phil Story picked number 329. And this is what popped out of the box. Philly Soul, baby. From Mr. Billy Paul. And only the strong survive.
I see you
Thank you, Julie. We love you.
all alone, crying your eyes out while everything's going wrong. You know there's gonna be a whole lot of trouble in your life. Listen to me, get up off your knees, 'cause only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. Hey, you gotta be strong. You gotta hold on.
No camera.
I said don't give up. No, don't. I
Come on.
Don't you let them make you feel like a clown.
Like a clown.
There's a lot of opportunity
Oh yeah.
out there just waiting for you. But you'll never succeed if you give up now and say your life been through. Listen, it's meant what I'm telling you. Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. Hey, you gotta be strong. Gotta hold on. You gotta be a man. Take a stand. Oh, only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. We fall by the wayside. You gotta hold on. You gotta keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on getting on.
Woohoo!
Cause only the strong survive.
There for you, Albie, baby.
Only the strong survive.
Good memory.
Fall by the wayside. You gotta be a man. You gotta take a stand. Get up. Set your body in motion. You know the strong survives. Wake up and get your education so you can keep your family alive. Woo! Get away from negative situations. It will only bring you further frustration. It's only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. We fall by the wayside. Said you gotta be strong. Gotta hold on. Gotta keep going on. Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. We fall by the wayside.
What a tune. Mr. Billy Paul. And Only the Strong Survive, sent in by Mr. Phil Story. Pick number 329. Now, the next number out of the hat was the lovely Marion Bennett, up there in Dundee, who selected number 8. If Kyle and Liam and all the family are watching, this is a great tune, selected by Marion, by picking number 8. It comes from Mr. Prince Philip Mitchell. It's called I'm So Happy. Hope you're happy, Marion. And Kyle, if you're watching.
You know, I got something I want to say.
Oh yeah.
And the problem with the world today is there just ain't enough love. I mean, everybody should experience love, you know what I mean? You got people running around, men trying to steal another man's woman. Women running around trying to steal another woman's man. That ain't part of the master plan, man. You ought to have something of your own. Wait for you at home. You said, I got mine. And I'm so satisfied with what I got.
Oh yeah. Sing it, Philip.
Oh, feeling proud and floating on the cloud high in the air. Halfway between the sky and earth, ain't touching ground nowhere.
Hi, Ruth and Chris.
I don't need no smoke, 'cause I'm on a natural high. Yeah, I'm in love, real love, love with you, baby. I'm so happy, said I'm really happy with the woman I love. She's everything I need and could ever wish for. I'm so happy, really happy with the woman I love. I just wanna clap my hands.
Could have been for a
Stand
beat.
on the theater stand up.
hold that.
Bursting with joy like a bashful boy who just won first prize. I couldn't hide even if I tried. You can see it in my eyes.
Big favourite everywhere, Al. Liked by everyone. Who's PPM? Prince Philip Mitchell, I believe. Well done, Jeffrey. Thank you, Julie. I'll change it round about the camera and do some different things with it. We can experiment now. Oh yeah. Not yet, Chris. I know you're waiting on me going. Just hold back, Chris. I'm holding it in. Oh, I feel alright. Yeah, it goes by the name of Mr. Prince Philip Mitchell. And the title is I'm So Happy, and it was picked out by the lovely Marion Bennett up there in Dundee, who chose number 8. Now, there was a bit of a row going on with this number. The first person to pick it was Mr. John Birch, and it was number 69. And I think a few people wanted number 69 for whatever reasons that I don't know and I don't like to disclose. But Mr. John Birch got it. And what popped out surprised me, because it's one of those records that's got a good memory. The sound of Newbie. And Johnson. The little number called Sweet Happiness. From Mr. John Birch. Number 69.
Maybe I try it after a while, but then from out of nowhere you came. Before I knew what hit me, I was singing your name, yeah, over and over again. Sweet happiness, where have you been hiding all that sweet happiness? Everything is sweet as cherry wine, and every day's a Valentine.
Don't get cheeky, Johnson. You're welcome, Marion.
I said there's no one, baby, for me, yeah, yeah. I saw too many fish in the sea, yeah. But then mom smack dab out of the blue. Baby,
This one, Johnny.
I just started to focus on you, yeah. I knew I was through, girl.
Sweet happiness, where have you been hiding all that sweet happiness? Everything is sweet as cherry wine, and every day's a Valentine.
Baby, now that you're mine.
No, they didn't, JC.
Na 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 na.
Did that pineapple? Picking up what?
Love you, baby.
What pineapple is that, Jeff?
Na 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 na, thank you,
Is it a pineapple now?
baby.
Sweet happiness, where have you
sound of Newby and Johnson with Sweet Happiness, which was selected by Mr. Well, it was selected by me, but it was picked by Mr. John Birch's number, which was number 69. Georgie, why you gave me a pineapple for, Georgie? I'm down in a pea here. I want me a peanut, Georgie. Right, that's maybe a good idea. I'll do it in the kitchen. Right, Stevie Boy 2. No, nobody's going to Blackpool next weekend. I've got better things to do, Stevie Boy 2. Next up, now, this is one memory tune from a lot of the Soul family. And it was picked by the lovely Ruth and Chris Gray, who selected number 77. Let's see who remembers this from Peggy Scott. It's a flip-flop tune. You got it all. Remember it, Mrs. O? Peggy Scott. The flip-flop song.
From the rooftop, I do a handstand. You have set my soul a burning. You're the teacher that I'm learning. You must know before you fall.
Well, I'll be Bobby's in for me. Woo! It was John Kidd, yes, originally picked by John Kidd on the show many years ago. You're welcome, Ruth and Chris. Has Chris got a bucket? I do a flip-flop. Mrs. O. Yeah, it did do, Johnny, yes. No, 2 copies. What a tune. The lovely Peggy Scott and You Got It All was chosen, and the number was picked by lovely Ruth and Chris Gray, number 77, down there in Wigan. Now, this, as Johnny says, I've got my own deck mats and I've got the own decks and everything. I've just put a lot together because next year, as you all know, the lovely Martin and Mags are getting married on the 13th of May, and most of us, there's quite a lot of us going to the wedding in Doncaster. I've put up the dates, the details of the hotel that we're all staying in, so probably around about January time I need to get numbers from everybody just to tell Martin and Mags how many's coming to the wedding for the buffet and things like that at night. So remember, guys, if you've not, I've booked the DJs, myself, the great Johnny Wood, and the most fantastic guy called Mike Dunn up there in Broxburn will be supplying you with your musical entertainment that night. And what I'll do is I'll take the decks down, so that gives the 3 DJs the option to play either digital or by vinyl. Whatever way they want to do, they can choose themselves, and that's the way it works. So it's going to be a great evening of Martin and Mags' wedding in Doncaster on the 13th of May. If you've not booked, check the Soul Family page, and on there you will find the details of the Fishergate Hotel we're all staying in down there in Doncaster. It's going to be a fantastic night. Now, next up, we have Mr. Albert Wilkinson, who's been on form tonight. He's chatty as our Albert tonight. And our Albert tonight has picked number 33. Guess what? It's Albert's door number. What a memory I've got. And this little number popped up. By the Young Hearts. With World Togetherness. Get the candle wax in the shoes, Albert. Let's go! Not the best copy in the world. Deep payment, you're at it. Deep payment, Georgie. Yeah, one of the classics from the Northern Soul scene, the great sound of the Young Hearts. And a little togetherness, not the best copy in the world, and that's what happens when you buy original vinyl. Sometimes the sound just deteriorates over time, and it was picked by a good friend, number 33, down there in Rotherham, Mr. Albert Wilkinson. And next up we go down to Derby, the lovely couple, George and Sue Ellis, and the lovely Sue Ellis has picked out number 299. Is that right? 299. For Sue Ellis. Oh, that is. And guess what popped up? This. From David and the Giants. 10 Miles High. Another great Northern tune. Let's have it. Will do, Mike. I think I'm going to send that back. Paid a lot of money for that thing.
Now when it rains, it brings no pain.
Devil.
When it's cold outside,
Crap
I feel
sound.
warm with the beer by my side. Makes me feel like I'm about 10 miles high. 'Cause I know you hold my own. Feels good.
Feels good.
So good.
Tunes on next, Toki. Don't be going for the Atala Haya. Great sound of David and the Giants and 10 Miles High, sent in by the lovely Sue Ellis down there in Derby. And her number was, where are you, Sue? 299. Next up, we go around the corner for a guy called Belly on the telly. Just changed his name to Toki. We've got a wee pal here called Toki Dyer, and he's quite a funny wee guy. And Deke would love to be him, so he's changed his name to Toki. So, please don't think it's a new listener. It's our Deke just having a little bit of a giggle. And I think it is anyway. Deke chose number 23. And this popped out from the Dells. There he is. Mr. Mike, Mr. Pete Bedman.
There is the time, there is the place, there is the girl, there is the face, there is the hand, there is the touch, there is the love. I need so much more love. Why won't you let me love you and let your troubled heart be free? I take heed to all my goodness. Take a hold and follow me. Now listen, baby. There is today. Yeah. The road and the way. Fight your fears down through the years. Believe me, baby.
Nice one, Dick.
Won't you let me love you? What does it take to make you see? You got to see, baby. All the precious time you've been a wasting, baby. You've been wasting. You could have been sharing it with me. Sharing it, baby. With every ounce of my love I have in my command, I'm doing the very best I can to make you understand why you, why won't you let me love you? What does it take to make you see? You got to see, baby. Oh, the precious time you've been a wasting, baby. You've been wasting. You could have been sharing it with me. Sharing it, baby. Yeah, yeah.
I hope he's slipping it, Dick.
Need so much
Great tune. Sound of the Dells from Dick Toki Penman, who just lives around the corner. And he chose number 23. And it was the Dells. And there is fantastic tune. Okay. So I'm seriously dying on a pee here. I think I'll put that Bay City Rollin' LP on just for going to the toilet. But I can't. I've got to play music. Stop swearing, Tommy. Right. Who's next? My good friend Noggin. Remember Noggin? Goes by the name of Stephen Richardson. Well, he was on the show earlier. I don't know if he's staying on. But he was down to see me the other day. And he brought me a book back and things like that. So I says, what's happening? Why are you not on the show? Oh, I've been busy. A lot going on. Blah, blah, blah. I says, okay. let's get back on track here, Noggin. Let's get you on the show on a Sunday night. I says, and we'll start by you picking a number. So I pressurised them into picking a number. And Noggin picked 303. And this popped out from the Sapphires. Gotta have your love.
I got to have your love. I got to have your love. I got to hear you say, baby, hey, you're the one that I'm daydreaming of. I got to have your love. I got to have your love.
You're welcome, Dick.
I just to hold you tight. I was right, caught you here, scratching my bushes, yo. I need you every day.
Are you there, Noggin? Voice here.
Why die if I couldn't have my way? Please don't leave me. Please believe me. I'd hurt so if you go.
It's not been on yet, Gene. All right, Dick. Yeah, I gotta have your love. The Sapphires. Sent in by my good friend, a friend of 50 odd years, Mr. Stephen Richardson down. He just lives up the road there as well. Noggin is his nickname, and Noggin chose his number as 303. Next up, the number chosen was 275. The man that chose it lives in Derby, goes by the name of Stephen George Ellis, and you'll not believe what popped out. He's going to love this. Is he going to love this? Sound of Rita and the Tiaras. Gone with the Wind is my love. Big tune in the northern scene.
I gave up everything. I love, I like what things I possess. I knew it was wrong. You said you were straight, and I did it for you, baby. And now I see you leave right out of my life. My heart cries out. I gave you love and my devotion, and I gave you my soul. Well, my love, 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 he's gone with the wind. He is my love, like a bird in the sky. He's gone with the wind. He is my love. I thought he could weather the storms of life, stand by me through my pains and strife. But at the first sign of a breezy breeze, he fled with the wind.
It's a big classic, as Robert says.
Each night I hope and pray for his return. My heart still burns when all I knew was a love so good, and I break down and cry. Well, my love, love, love is gone with the wind. He is my love, like a sail on a mast. He's gone with the wind. He is my love, my baby. He's gone.
Baby, he's gone.
He's gone with the wind.
A very, very expensive record.
Part of my life. He's out of sight.
And it sounds great on the demo. Rita and the Tiaras and Gone with the Wind is my love. Big tune in the northern scene, which was picked by the number that George Ellis picked number 275. Thank you, George. Now, my good friend who does his regular reggae show on a Friday night. Yeah, I'm on the juice, Corky. I've got work in the morning, you know, I've got to be sensible, head on. You know me. Can't drink every day and night, you know. And not like Georgie. And Rob Farr, he does a reggae show. And Rob, I think, is away to Wales for some reason this week. So that's why we've not done the 3 before 8. So I'll get in touch with Rob and I'll get his tracks off him next week. But Mr. Rob Farr chose his door number, which is number 188. And guess what? Another great Northern tune popped out. Great sound of the Charades. Key to My Happiness. Good on you, Cocky. Thank you, Johnny. On the tea, Corky. Love it. The Charades and Key to My Happiness. And it was selected by our good friend Rob Farr. And the number he picked was number 188. Great tune, absolutely loved it. I always wanted that record. And excuse me, I'm still holding the pee in, Chris, just in case you're inquiring. I've got that kind of metabolism, like I'm quite good at it now. The lovely Kath Birch, who lives down in Stoke, chose, I never thought anybody would pick this number, number 1. And this is what popped up. For the second time tonight, the great man himself, Mr. Edwin Starr. This is Headline News from Kathy Birch.
Extra, extra,
I want to spread the news all around about the new love that I found. I found the love that I've been looking for. Now I don't have to look no more, and it's headline news. And it's headline news. Don't you hear them saying extra, extra? You better read about it. The world is at my feet. There's a halo around my head. I went out searching for gold, but I found love instead. She's a wish, a dream come true. I guess you might say I struck on two, and it's headline news. It's headline news. And everybody
Good evening on Target, how you doing?
you better read about it. They say, oh, what a change in me. People sing when I walk by. It's not hard to see. She brings out the best in me. Lights me up like a Christmas tree. And it's hit and new. It's hit and new. I don't you hear them saying extra, extra. You better read about it. You know I found my baby. And it's hit and new.
Yeah, the great man himself, Mr. Edwin Starr, and Headline News, which was picked by the lovely Kath Birch, #1. And that was the second Edwin Starr track of the evening. Next up, you'll not know this lady. She's been a subscriber on the show for many, many years now. She goes by the name of Ali D. Clark. And Ali, now and again, because this weekend was happening, she usually watches a lot of catch-up, I think. And she chose number 155, and this popped up. Leon Haywood and Baby Reconsider.
Leaving on your mind, going in your heart. You're standing there, baby, about to break my heart.
Woo!
Baby, reconsider. Give me another chance. Baby, if you love me, don't break up our romance. Oh, yeah. Your friend standing by to see if I lose my pride. Who cares what your friend think? The way I feel inside. Baby, reconsider. Give me another chance. Baby, if you love me, don't break up our romance. Oh.
Woo! Come on.
A strain on my nerve, baby, and pressure on my heart. Please don't tell me, baby, that we'll have to part. Baby, reconsider. Give me another chance. Baby, if you love me, don't break up our romance. Oh, yeah. My arms won't free you, and my heart won't try. If you leave me, baby, I will surely die. Baby, reconsider. Give me another chance.
Cheers, Marco.
Baby, if you love me. Baby, you don't know.
I'd rather sit down, JC.
I love you, baby.
Wow, what a tune. The number picked by the lovely Ali D. Clark was number 155, and that's what popped up, the great Leon Haywood with Baby Reconsider. Next we go to a really, really nice guy, lives down in Leeds, goes by the name of Big Al to the Soul Family, better known as Mr. Alan Kennedy. And Mr. Alan Kennedy selected number 30, and that number 30, this popped out. This is the Vogue's version of That's the Tune.
The night spots where the music plays too loud, baby.
Bit of a mod tune.
Make sweet music, girl, and we don't need a crowd.
Okay, away for a period.
Baby, say
Chris.
you love me. It's amazing to my ear.
Woohoo!
That's the only melody that my heart wants to hear. Melody. Oh, that's the tune our hearts will dance to. That's the tune that we'll romance to. That's a tune. Whoa, yeah, that's a tune. Hear the sound of music. Is it getting stronger? While I'm kissing you.
Ah, you can do it, Albie, baby.
When we are together, baby, when the music starts.
That's a tune.
Do you hear the sound of drums? They're coming from my heart. Let the gentle rhythm put your heart.
Come on, Crocky, it's coming.
Come a little closer, girl, and give your heart a chance. Oh, that's a tune.
Originally done by P.P. Arnold, I think. Off the top of my head.
That's a tune. Whoa, baby, that's a tune. Hear the sound of music. Is it getting stronger? While I'm kissing you and I'm holding you tight. Is it getting louder as I kiss you longer?
Woo!
Keep your lips on mine and make you dance
Cheers,
all
Johnny.
night. Oh, that's the tune our hearts will dance to. That's a tune that we'll romance to. That's a tune. Whoa, yeah, that's a tune. Oh, that's a tune our hearts will dance to. That's a tune.
Yeah, the great sound of the Vogues. And that's a tune that was picked for Mr. Alan Kennedy after he picked number 30. Now next is my good friend down there in Skegness. Great guy, lovely wife Val. And he goes by the name of Dave Rimmer, who picks up absolutely fantastic tracks in this show. And I think you'll like this as well. It may be a classic, it may be a great Northern Soul tune, but this is, Magic Night. If you and I had never met, we'll meet one day, Dave.
If you and I had never met, you wouldn't cry. I wouldn't have to forget you. I talk like girl, I'm a married guy who's helplessly in love with you. You got a future of your
I'm away for the P.
but I miss you when you're gone. I wanna tell my wife that there's another woman in my life. I need you. If you and I had never met, you wouldn't cry. I wouldn't have to forget you. And all the good times we spent together wasn't a waste of time. Someone tell me, what's a guy supposed to do? I love you so much, my lips hungry for the magic of your touch. I need
See? I can do it. That's great. I don't need a bucket. I wash my hands.
I love you so much, my lips hungry for the magic of your
You're welcome, Dave.
touch. If you and I had never met, you wouldn't cry. I wouldn't have to forget you. If you and I had never met, you wouldn't cry. I wouldn't
close call up. Yeah, what a tune. Magic Night, and If You and I Had Never Met. Sent it, well, picked by my good friend down there in Skegness, Mr. Dave Rimmer, who chose number 53. Next up, she's not on the show much, but she watches it and catch up because she looks after her mum, the lovely Kazant Miller Corder, who picked number 15, her door number. Why is everybody picking their door number? But you can pick numbers whatever way you like. And this popped up from Kaza. Bill Black's combo called Little Queenie. We're getting there, Johnny, we're getting there. I think it's the intake I need to cut down, Johnny. And that was Kaz's request, number 15. And that was Bill Black's combo and Little Queenie. Now, I've just looked at my list. And I hope you can inform me here. If Jane Blundy Thompson's still watching, I didn't get a number from you, Jane. I don't know where you put it, but I didn't get a number from you. And if you're waiting on a request, if you gave me a number for you, I've not got one for Tom either. So, if you did give me a number, we might have to do something at the end. But if you're still watching, Jane, let me know if you did put a number in, because I can't find it, and it's not on my list. Right. Where are we? Hi, where are we? Where are we? Next up, she sits in the living room, dances on the chair, goes by the name of Georgie, better known as my better half. And she picked number... Where are you? Number 7. Her birthday number, obviously. And this popped up from Michelle David and the Two Tones. It's called Good, Good, Good. Love it! I thought of that as well, Abby. Brilliant target. What's your name on target? Give me a name. I don't like saying on target all the time. Just give me a name. Marty! Good to know you, Marty. Marty the bud. I'll do for me. You like that, Marty? Picked by my missus. Who'd have believed it? Woo! Thank you, Marty. Michelle Davy and the True Tones, and it was picked by Gorgeous Georgie herself, who picked number 7, and it was liked in Canada by Matty the Mod. Next up we have the man himself, Mr. Michael Dunn, up there in Broxburn, who chose number 333. 333 has already been picked, Jane. Tom, right, let's see what I can do at the end, Jane. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play a Bay City Roller tune at the end, okay? And then I don't know, I've not got an answer for Tom, because it's too difficult. All my other record boxes are in the living room, and I have to hunt for the track, the number and things like that. That's why I asked everybody to send the numbers in by Friday. When I do that, I mean, you've got to have them in. Otherwise, you won't have a request on the show. But I'll do something for Jane later on. And it'll go out to Tom as well. But my good friend Michael Dunn, who chose... where is he? Number 333. Isn't that strange that Jane just picked 333? And I can't do it, Jane, if you pick numbers. I can't pick numbers now, it's too late. And this is what popped up from Mr. Mike Dunn. I know he loves him. Little Anthony. And the Imperials.
You better hold on, make sure you're sold on.
Classic. Better use your head.
Sure you know you want us to part. You think because your heart's flying high now, he won't deceive you, but he's gonna leave you. Don't be misled. Don't be misled. Think with your head and not with your heart. Better use your head just for a minute. Better turn around what's in it.
They did help, but I'll just help one now, but
I know I'm not the one who should tell you. You think I'm lying.
classic, love it.
You think I'm trying hard to hold on. Hard to hold on. Putting you on with your mind. But he's been a whole the time telling you he's gonna get you. He will let you know when it's through.
Go on then, Albie.
Ready for you when he leaves you behind.
I'd love to see that, Jeff. What a tune. Better Use Your Head by the fantastic Little Anthony and the Imperials. And it was picked by my good friend up there in Broxburn, Mr. Mike Dunn, who chose number 333. Next up, this lovely lady lives in Lancaster and Morecambe. She goes by the name of Leslie Lanks. And Leslie chose number 17. And from number 17, another classic popped up. Great sound of Adobe Gray. And Out on the Floor.
Baby, it's out of sight.
Come on, that dance floor. Come on, come on.
Out on the floor each night, I'm really moving.
Woohoo!
The band is wailing right, I feel like grooving. The chicks are out of sight and I'm approving, yeah. The crowd is in tonight, begging for more. While I'm getting my kicks out on the floor. Out on the floor tonight, I feel like singing.
Woohoo!
The beat is light and bright, guitars are ringing. I'm really on tonight and everything's swinging. Oh, the room is packed up tight, lined at the door. Yeah, yeah. So I'm getting my kicks out on the floor. Yeah, baby, it's out of sight. When I'm out on the floor, it makes me feel like a king. Everybody here, don't you know what I mean? Yeah.
Woohoo!
It makes me wanna move. It makes me feel that groove. I watch me twist and shout. Say I'm working on out. When I feel that beat,
You're very welcome, George.
I gotta move my feet.
Catch you later, Barry boy.
Out on the floor tonight, I feel like singing. Yeah, baby. The beat is hot and bright, guitars are ringing. The chicks are out of sight and everything's swinging. Yeah, the room is packed up tight, lined at the door. Oh, yeah. So I'm getting my kicks out on the floor. Some more. I know you feel like me.
Yeah, big tune. Top 100, as George said. There's quite a few of them tonight, yes, and this is all based on when I started buying vinyl, which was probably all due. My good friend Keith Key phoned me last night and says, "Why have you started buying vinyl?" I says, "Well," I'll tell you when it started. I says, when my good friend Johnny Wood invited me down to double deck with him down in Barnsley at Junction 36. And Johnny knows that I'm a digital DJ. And he says, "Don't worry about the records." He says, "I've got plenty." He says, "You can just play from my box." And it's not something that I like to do. I don't mind it, but it's not something I like to do. And then I just thought to myself, let's just start collecting vinyl again. Let's just see what happens. And then if it doesn't work, then we'll just call it a day and blah, blah, blah. And I never thought that I would be able to buy as much music that I wanted quite easily and affordable and things like that. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of them that are quite expensive, but affordable to me and my means at the present time. And that's what started it all. And then 2 months later, I've now got over 700 records in 2 months. And it's time to slow down. But during that time, I picked out a lot of tracks that I had memories from the shows, I had memories from the Northern Soul days, the venues and things like that I used to go to, and I just built up the collection, and that's how it all started. And I would like to thank my good friend Johnny Wood down there in Barnsley for probably prodding me in the right direction, because I do love it. and I do miss it. It's been maybe 20-30 years since I've done a DJ live vinyl set, and it would probably be a house music stuff that I've done then. But to do the Northern Soul stuff and have all this great music in my collection is really fantastic. And a lot is down to a lot of you guys out there, not just Johnny as well. So thank you guys. There's a lovely guy with his lovely wife up there in Dundee. Goes by Dundee Soul Boy and Soul Girl. They are Dave and Marion Bennett, who have two lovely sons, Liam and Kyle. And Dave picked out number 44. And this popped up. Mel Williams. Can it be me?
Can it be me?
Nice one, Dave.
The way you look at me from head to toe.
Cheers, Johnny.
The things you say, the things you do, I wanna know. Baby, there's a million fish in the sea, I wonder. Can it be me? Oh, I wonder. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you sigh. Baby, you catch the eye of every guy that passes by. Baby, there's a million fish in the sea, I wonder. Can it be me? Oh, I wonder. Can it be me? If you want my love, baby, you gotta show me. Do you really want my kisses, baby? When I'm gone, do you miss me, baby? Can it be me? The one you really wanna see. Stop messing up my mind, girl. If you won't be mine, there's a
Thank you, Emily.
million fish in the sea, I wonder. Woo! Can it be me? If you want my love, baby, you gotta show me. Do you really want my kisses, baby? Am I the one you've been missing, baby? Or can it be me? The one you really wanna see. Stop messing up my mind, girl. If you won't be mine, there's a million fish in the sea, I wonder. Can it be me? Can it be me? Come on and tell me, baby. I wonder, baby. Can it be me?
Yeah, from Mr. Dave Bennett, who picked number 44, and that was Mel Williams and Can It Be Me. Next up on the list is Mr. Dave Bibby, who lives down in Northampton. He doesn't come on the show, but he likes to watch it all on catch-up because it gives him more time to watch it. But he does watch the show every week, and he always sends me a message saying thanks for playing my track and things like that. So you're welcome, Dave. And Dave picked number 49, and this popped up. Sound of the Apollos and Mr. Creator.
Mr. Creator, can you spare a moment or two? I know you're busy, but I've got to have a talk with you. This old heart of mine needs a fixing. Just the one to love is all that's missing. One simple task is all that I have. Mr. Creator,
Thank you, Albert. Six requests to come, and then Jane's at the end. Mr. Creator. What a tune. Sent in by my good friend down there in Northampton, Mr. Dave Bibby, after he picked number 49. Well done, Dave. Fantastic record. And by the Apollos. Okay. We next move on to... We've got 6 requests still to play. And then I'm going to do a little basic roller thing for my good friend JBT down there in Nuneaton. I'm sorry about Tom's request, but I never got any numbers. I can't do anything if I don't get any numbers. And I can't do anything when I'm doing the show because it's too awkward. So that's why I need them in early, guys. Mr. Mick Murray. Everybody knows Mick, Murphy Motown man. He's on Mixcloud. Great guy. And his lovely wife Val down there in Northampton. Northampton, back to back. And this popped up from Mick, who picked number 172. Sound of the Four Tops. Their number called Sweet Understanding.
Into my life you came, spreading a glow, you shared my name. Baby, Lord knows I'm not ashamed to tell the whole world I love you, yeah. Stuck out your hand and picked me up, nourish me from the love and
Demo album, original sleeve. Demo album, original sleeve. Great record.
Rescued me from the underground, encircled me with your love and arms, and I'll always be thankful. Look at me, I'm a brand new man, with you a part of my master plan. Now I'm ready to take a stand, 'cause you made me a winner with your sweet understanding love.
You're welcome, Johnny. We love you, man. You and Jilly. Yeah, what a tune. The Four Tops and Sweet Understanding Love. Picked by my good friend Mr. Mick Murphy. And has he picked number 21? Was it Mick? 21? Aye, it was. Right. All next week, we're all back to normal. We're going to be picking out of the box. Tommy's going to be doing the digital thing again. But it's been a fantastic weekend playing vinyl. I've really enjoyed it. And it's been just something to do differently. I like to just change things about because it gets a bit boring with me just sitting here playing records and telling you this and telling you that. And I thought, let's do a wee vinyl weekend. And I know by the feedback that everybody's absolutely loved it. So it's also open there. It's also a message there that if there's any promoters out there or any person wanting me to DJ at any of their parties, I'm going to start taking bookings for next year, and I can do vinyl now and digital. So if you want me booked up for anywhere, or you want to talk to promoters about getting me down to your area to play, to do a spot at any of the Northern Soul clubs, I'm quite willing to come down and do that. Get the promoter to give me a ring. Bingo, I'm there. So next up we have the gorgeous, the lovely Miss Linda Haycock, who lives down in West Midlands with her lovely husband Dave. And they sent me a great record last week. I loved this couple of bits. And the lovely Linda selected number 60. It's Dave's age. She picked it. 60. And this popped up from the Motown stable. Great sound of Marvin Gaye. You're a wonderful one. You, Dave.
So wonderful.
Camel. That doesn't get you on the floor, nothing will. Thank you, JC.
Than I've ever known in all my days. Tell me we'll stay together. Let me love you forever. 'Cause you're a wonderful one. You're a wonderful one. In you there is a rare quality. Your love, baby, it means the world to me.
Woohoo!
For me, you're always concerned. You ask nothing, baby, in return. You're really more than I deserve. From my heart, I mean these words. 'Cause you're a wonderful one. You're a wonderful one. Oh, you're a wonderful one.
Woo!
Baby, you're a wonderful one. Sweetheart, you're a wonderful one. My darling, you're a wonderful one. Oh, you're a wonderful one. Ooh, you're a wonderful one. You're a wonderful one. Baby, you're a wonderful one. You're really more than I deserve. From my heart, I mean these words. 'Cause you're a wonderful one. You're a wonderful one. Sometimes I'm up, oh, sometimes I'm down. But your love, you're always around. Words of confidence, you speak to me, baby. Then you place a tender kiss on my cheek. It makes my burden a little bit lighter, makes my life a little bit brighter.
Woo!
'Cause you're the wonderful one. You're a wonderful one. Oh, you're a wonderful one. Baby, you're a wonderful one. Wonderful, baby. Ooh, you're a wonderful one.
I'd love to see Julie dance to that. She's a great dancer. Yeah, the great sound of my main man, Mr. Marvin Gaye, and You're a Wonderful One, which was picked by the lovely Linda Haycock down there in the West Midlands when she picked number 60. Next up, we go to a place called Liverpool, but it's just outside. It's called Widnes, and there lives the lovely Shaz and Corky. And we've had Shaz's request, so this is Corky's, and this popped up from our good friend Corky Carr. The Legends and Fear Not. great request to go. And James 4. Don't forget James. Hi Colleen Murphy, how you doing Colleen?
And don't you worry, I said I'm coming home in a hurry. I'm here to stay, that's why I say I fear not, my darling, I'll never leave you anymore. Don't worry, I'm coming home in a hurry. Oh no, and don't you worry no more. Oh no, I'll never hold that door. And don't worry, coming home, girl, in a hurry.
What a tune. The Legends and Fear Not, which was picked by the number 24 from a good friend down there to win this, Mr. Cocky Caw. Now, next up, we have a great guy who lives in Berwick. An absolutely brilliant DJ, goes by the name of Mick Elliott. You people that were at the Dumfries Show Weekender with me would have seen Mick play. He's a fantastic guy, got an absolutely fantastic collection of music. And he started watching the show and he subscribed and everything. And I was talking to him last week and he's really enjoying the shows. He watches them and catch up, so you'll maybe not see him doing a bit of chat. He'll maybe eventually get there to the chat, but Mick picked number 172, which is the number on his Lambretta scooter. And this is what come out of the box. The great sound of the Gems. And I'll be there. Northern man. Yoo-hoo!
When I get real close to you, you turn away from me.
Good night, Daz. Take care, pal.
Can't help myself, I can never set you free.
2, 3, 4.
A silly little misunderstanding makes you think that we're through. But I'm determined to keep you for myself. That's why I'm sticking close to you. I'll be there. I'll be there. Where you go, that's where I'll be. On hand to comfort you. Be convinced I'll never leave your side if that's what I've got to do. You say you want to be free, and you don't need me anymore. I love you so much that when you change your mind, I make it easy so you won't have far to go. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Woohoo!
You taught me the warmth of your embrace and the
Well, stop it, I'll be Bobby.
sweet kiss. Now you're trying to teach me to forget. I love you
Sure is, Johnny. That's the main man, Mick Elliott. Johnny says he's got to agree. Brilliant DJ and a scooter man.
no matter where you turn by.
Woohoo!
No matter where you turn high.
Yes, of course it is, Keith. Demo.
I just can't set you free.
I'm not boasting or anything, it's just sometimes they come up, so I buy them.
If your troubles get too hard to bear, just reach out and I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. When nights are growing cold.
Albie Bobby's changed his tops 3 times. What a tune. Great sound of the Gems. Reminds me of the Wigan Casino. And I'll Be There, which was picked by number 172 from our good friend Mick Elliott over there in Berwick. And it can't remember what I was going to say. Freeze! It happens now and again, you know. Right, I'm just going to keep going because we've only got maybe 5-10 minutes. Next up, my good friend up there in Brecon, the lovely Susan and Terry Watson. Fantastic couple. And a beautiful dog called Mac. Tell Mac I was asking for him, Terry. I love his dog. Absolutely beautiful dog. And they picked, Terry and Susan picked number 67 for whatever reason. And this popped up. Great sound of Jackie Verdell. Set Me Free.
can treat me mean if
Come on.
you want to. You can make me crawl down on my knees. Yes, you can. You can do me just like you want to. You can
Riverside
make
Keith.
a great big fool of me. Make me cry like a baby. Make me live in misery. Whatever you do, baby, baby, don't you set me free. Don't set me free. Don't set me free. You can go away every morning.
Second last record. Third last record. Ah, fuck it, I'll play on it.
If you find the time to hold me tight, hold me. You can say that others want you, fill my heart with jealousy. Whatever you do, baby, baby, don't you set me free. Don't set me free. Don't
Here's
set
Terry.
me free. Everybody in this
Love you,
town
Susan.
has told me that you've got great big rolling eyes. Yes, you have. But every time that you hold me, I make believe they're telling lies. Yes, I do. You can make me low and lonely, make the blues a part of me. Whatever you do, baby, baby, don't you set me free. Don't set me free. Don't set me free. Oh, 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 don't set me free.
What about it?
I wanna be free.
The great Jackie Verdale and Set Me Free, sent in and picked by the lovely Terry and Susan Watson up there in Brecon when they picked number 67. Right, we have a few more records to go. Not a lot. So just stay with me. I'm not going to be that late tonight. Next up, and the final request, number request of the evening. I'm going to still do something for Jane, but the final request that I've got on my list comes from an absolutely fantastic guy who now lives in Lancaster with his lovely fiancée, Miss Mag Shoes. And he goes by the name of Mr. Martin Barlow, better known as Tiny, an absolutely fantastic guy. And Tiny chose number 4. Chose number 4, and this popped out from number 4. Teresa Lindsay, and I'll bet you. Yes, they were Stevie Boy too, yes. Who's already? Can't believe I'm doing this. I'll do anything for Jane. Are you all ready for a bit of VCR? What tune would you like, Jane? Name it. Put it in the spot. Got a minute. Thank you, Robert, for this. Love your lunch. Right, I'm going to play one for you, Jane. Thank you, Big Al. You're welcome, pal.
If you want a perfect hand, if you want a winning hand, that you never lose my love, and you'll win. I bet you never lose my love, and you'll win. I bet you never lose my love, and you'll win. I bet you never lose my love.
Yeah, what a tune. Teresa Lindsay, and I'll bet you. The final request of what's been an absolutely fantastic weekend of vinyl shows last night and tonight, and both shows will be up on, well, last night's show's up on YouTube now, and I'll put tonight's up tomorrow. It's been absolutely fantastic, and thanks for all your numbers, for your requests, and I hope you found some great tunes there. As George Ellis said as well, there have been a lot of top 100 tunes that come out tonight, just the way they came out of the box. That was the numbers you picked. And what I do, as everybody knows, I play BPMs. When I start a show, I start off slow and I build up to the fast stuff later on, and that's the way they work. That's the way I choose them. So nobody's saying I want my record on first or I want it on last or anything like that. So, I didn't get Jane Blundy Thompson's what do you call it, request numbers. So, for her and Tom, and it's been chosen by our good friend Mike Dunn up there in Broxburn, I'm going to play, which is very unusual for me, I'm still going to play Marvin Gaye at the end, but this is for Jane and Tom Thompson, and it's by the Bay City Rollers, of all people. Don't you be dancing, Mike Dunn. I'll phone the police. Thank you, Marco and Fiona.
On Saturday night, dancing to the rhythm in our heart and soul. On Saturday night,
I never got yours either, Anne-Marie.
I just can't wait.
Say T-U-R-D-A-Y. Just Jane.
No, I'm not playing anymore. One only. Be cringing in bed. Thinking about this tune. Yeah.
Saturday night. Saturday night. Sunday night.
My baby till the night is through. On Saturday night,
24, I never got it.
things I'm gonna
Not for these.
on Saturday night.
Got you at 24, Anne-Marie. I never got it, Anne-Marie. Sorry, I don't know why you put it on. You and Jane can have the Bay City Rollers together, Anne-Marie.
What Jane say, huh?
Get out my way.
Need to get a bigger room.
Hope there's no promoters, any promoters watching this. I don't normally play the Bay City Rollers. Just to confirm that. Cheers, Noggin.
Missy's one's got a tap, Johnny's one.
Oh, shit. Yes, under duress, I played the Bay City Rollers Saturday night for the lovely Jane Bloody Thompson, Tom Thompson, and Anne-Marie Gallagher. I'm sorry, Anne-Marie, I didn't get it, and I am allowed mistakes, so please don't play another track. And thank you, Johnny. Thank you, everybody, for all your fantastic comments. And I always leave you with the best ever 45, well, single that was ever produced, in my eyes, in my opinion. It was by a guy called, you maybe not know him, Marvin Gaye. And he sung this song. And I done a remix of it a few years back. And now I've got it on vinyl. This is the TV remix of Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. It's a carver. Hope nobody sues me. Cheers, Corky, catch you later. Cheers, Fluff, see you Thursday.
Mother, there's too many of you cry. Brother,
I can't believe it, please it roller.
there's far too many of you
I'll get hung for that, like. Thank you, Mrs. O, we love you. Cheers, Mickey Dunn.
to bring some loving here today.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Catch you later. And Dad, take care. Good night, David, Marion,
We don't
Kyle and Liam.
escalate. War is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff Campbell. You take care, pal. Good night, David, Marion.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Right on, baby. Right on, baby. Right on, right on.
All back to normal next week. Out of the box requests. Most will be up on Sunday. Thanks for all your input, guys. Fantastic. Thank you, Dave Rimmer. Take care, pal.
Oh, but who will they judge us?
You take care, Albie, Bobby. Love to Wendy. Good night, Susie and Keith. Take care, guys. Good night, Anne-Marie. Good night, Linda Haycock and Dave. Thank you, Linda. See you soon. Good night, baby. Pocket Rocket, Julie Holmes.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Tell me what's going on.
Good night, Julie.
I'll tell you what's going on. Right on.
Good night, Johnny and Jellywood. Take care, guys. See you soon.
Right on.
So that's Marvin Gaye's. It's a wee bit sticky in there, so I'll have to get a wee clean. But that was TeeBee's remix of the Marvin Gaye's What's Going On vinyl. So I've got to play at the venues and things like that if I ever do a vinyl set. So once again, guys, I can't thank you enough for all your input to the shows. We're going on 6 years. It'll be nearly 7 years in August next year. Getting old. That we've been doing this. And it's been a fantastic time. And I've met so many fantastic and lovely people. Me and Georgie have. And all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you. You take care. And TeeBee will see you all again next Sunday. All back to normal. Let's have some out of the box tunes. Take care, guys. Good night.